So Daniel, 1975 here for another Star Trek Online video. The Crystalline Entity STF. This is part of the event that was going on recently. Again, showcasing the Mirror Universe Advanced Escort. And I'll apologize ahead of time. When I run the recorder, I get some lag when I do some gameplay. I decided to show this one STF, and I'll have another STF to show just to showcase the ship again, and I'll have some other Mirror Universe ships to show off as well. Anyway, notice as I entered into that battle, I think I had my volleys on, hit as many enemies as at once, and made toast of the first guy fairly quickly. Somebody on my 5, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It's got anti-proton beams. So we popped into gravity well. And this opening scene in the battle, if you're like me and you don't have the best graphics card, it is a bit laggy. And once you get through this first wave of Tholians and then you move on into the crystalline entity, it does start to slow down. Now, which is what we just did. Most of that first wave of Tholians are gone, and now I'm starting to move in position to get into firing range and a desired place for the crystalline entity. Now on the crystalline entity, this is one of those missions where you kind of plant yourself if you want to do the most damage on the enemy, because it's basically one main enemy you're going after. And so most of this mission is just a total collage of running all your heals as often as possible and all of your different tactical abilities, and try to put as much DPS onto the crystalline entity as possible. Crystalline entity is a bit of a pain in the neck, even if you've got things on your ship that help your crew stay alive and their regeneration. You're still going to probably lose all your crew or most of it, and this is one of those missions where you do. It's just something that's an effect crystalline entity has on your ship and your crew. And we do pretty good on this mission. Most of the missions that I do with the crystalline entity, I ended up somewhere between first, second, or third place in the group. Second place in this group. And as you see, I just got hammered. We run basic heals there, engineering, shield heals, which brings up part of my other video. If I'd had a science team and one shield heal with engineering and an engineering team, I would not have been able to run engineering team and science team at the same time. And then the other shield heal to bring my shields fully up. So that's why I have 2 different shield heals that can run at the same time, and then now this is being an escort, and I've set my ship up so that when I'm at my forward aim, all weapons are firing. So that's what you do with this. And for the other enemy ships flying around the Tholians, I'll occasionally pop in my AoE attacks. Now there are some people that are just flying around in circles. That's great, and I guess those people need to do that to help take out the Tholians. But me, I want the best rank I can get on just destroying the crystalline entity. Now, at some point, pretty soon, right around when we get below 30%, is right there. The crystalline entity always sends out a massive pulse wave of some sorts, and it just takes your ship all the way down to almost death. Most people actually, well, some of them blow up. Somebody did blow up. A tactical officer over there blew up. But with engineering team and then Miracle Worker and the other ones, you can pretty much get your ship back pretty shortly for the most part. And it can be, this mission can be a bit of a pain too. It's not too hard. I mean, it says on the difficulty that it's hard mission. But you know, the difficulty is obviously the Stolians, and you have the crystalline entity. Of course, the Tholians run Tetrion beams; those tear your shields down, and then of course the crystalline entity, its effects disable your crew and kill your crew. So it does make healing your ship and keeping your ship running difficult. And we're actually, this is a pretty good group. We're about done with this crystalline entity. Yeah, and there we're finished, and it says lead second place. Yeah, normally before I had the Romulan hyperplasma torpedoes, I usually got first place with the way the ship was set up, because I was running quantum torpedoes. Actually, the more kinetic damage that you do to the crystalline entity in DPS, the better off you are. So actually the quantums are better, but I just didn't swap them out just for this mission. You could do that, but plasmas are fine, and you know, still getting up there, still second place. So anyway, that's the end of that mission. Thanks for watching.